Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Culture. If you can, take a half second of your time to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button for me real quick. Thank you for supporting the channel. I want to get into a real quick article that I discovered today, and what's so coincidental about this article is that it pretty much summarized the four obstacles to Bitcoin mass adoption. And the number one The number one topic is what I just experienced maybe about an hour ago. I was going into the store and there was a Bitcoin ATM in the store. And there was a 60-year-old lady. She could have been maybe 65. She was actually trying to buy Bitcoin on the ATM. So that kind of shocked me. The first light bulb that went off is that, wow, we must be closer than we really think about mass adoption here. We have people that are elderly buying Bitcoin. The second thing that clicked is that it took her actually about maybe 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes to actually buy the Bitcoin. She was actually uh, using it to the best of her ability. She was putting the long address, typing it in one key at a time, and she was getting extremely frustrated. But I stood there just a little bit, stand off just to see how interesting it was. But she actually completed the transaction, but it was very, very difficult for her to do. But she actually got through with it. And I was pretty much amazed, but I also took in consideration of how hard it is for beginners to use these Bitcoin machines and to actually get into the rhythm of actually trying to buy Bitcoin or use these exchanges. See, because if you've been in cryptocurrency for a while, you developed enough experience to make these transactions, to withdraw Bitcoin and download wallets and etc. We have to understand that elderly people are not there yet. So this is one of the main reasons why mass adoption is not here, because of the education portion. Okay, and I do believe the next wave that's going to solve everything will be the one click use case in every application. So there's going to be a one click use case in every application. If we were to look at Ankr.Network, they're looking into doing a one click node operating concept under the ethereum be one click, and that has to translate across all the applications. So that's a lot of work to do. So I want you guys to take into that. So I want to get into this article here real quick. I pretty much touched on that in that conversation about the complexity of Bitcoin concepts for beginners. Entering the world of cryptocurrency is often described as falling into a rabbit's den because we do not know how far this can lead. Currently, too few individuals fall into this burrow for a good reason. The learning curve in the world of cryptocurrency and the blockchain is far from easy and linear. So, this is pretty much what I summarized at the beginning of the video about how difficult it is to use Bitcoin, how to buy Bitcoin, how to transfer it from one wallet to the other. So this is what we have to start understanding. The education is very important. So the banks is obviously running into the legal clarity as it relates to Bitcoin adoption and cryptocurrency adoption, but they also have to educate themselves in terms of what is cryptocurrency. They don't know it yet. So we look into the second topic. We see that Bitcoin is very volatile. We know Bitcoin is very volatile. Obviously, Bitcoin is still early. Cryptocurrency is still early. It's not like the traditional market, obviously, because the traditional market, most of the assets are pretty stable. It takes you years, but in our market, the cryptocurrency market, is volatile because it's a pretty new space. The good thing about being in the volatile market is that you have the opportunity to become richer a whole lot faster than the traditional market that is stable. So it is a good and bad type of approach to using cryptocurrency and we have to accept that it is volatile now. But as we move toward the future, we understand that cryptocurrency and Bitcoin especially stable to a more stable market right now. So the third topic, we have scalability. For mass adoption of Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies to occur, the existing infrastructure will have to be able to absorb the number of transactions that will be carried out given the increase in the number of users on the blockchain. We have all seen examples where non-mature infrastructures have become unable to scale up in order to properly manage the massive influx of users. So we see this being solved today, and that's the Ethereum blockchain. Vitalik Buterin is working very hard. He's looking to get layer 2 launched by November. And obviously layer 2 will be able to handle all these transactions. So once that issue is resolved in terms of infrastructure, being able to initiate transaction without having so much clutter, that will improve scalability. So Vitalik Buterin is working on that now. So hopefully it launches before the end of November. But if it does launch, you can expect a big pump in Ethereum, probably to around $800. And you'll see other cryptocurrency projects moving over into that means that the mining rewards are low, and then it causes the Bitcoin price to go higher. So the Bitcoin price is actually getting higher year by year. Now that's some short-term lows, but if we look to a year-to-year chart, we'll see that Bitcoin is actually growing. Bitcoin is growing, and then there is speculation that Bitcoin should be over 100,000 next year. So you can look to do your own research, but we'll see that Bitcoin is obviously going to get to over 100,000. So I want you guys to take in consideration that I do believe that we are one step closer toward mass adoption. We are one step closer. Like I said, I saw a 60-year-old lady at the Bitcoin ATM, and she was trying and she completed the transaction. So I do appreciate that there is some fortitude, some willing to learn the system. So if a 60-year-old lady could learn how to buy Bitcoin, then obviously a teenager and someone that's in their middle age can obviously learn how to use cryptocurrency. So we're close, guys. Smash that like, leave a comment below if you have any questions. If you have a favorite cryptocurrency coin, leave that below. Crypto Coach out.